to government, to know that it's public service. And if you are not ready to serve the public, you can go elsewhere. But we want to make sure that we start on a clear note that the people of our country stood on line, they protected the votes, not to bring a team again that will do the same thing that the other people are doing or worse. So it's a clear message, declare your asset, make sure that we are prepared to audit the outgoing government so that they tell the Liberian people of their stewardship, and to make sure that we start on a footing where people know that they come to serve the public and not themselves. If they don't understand that, they actually fall where it may.
Mr. President-elect, you talked about asset declaration starting from yourself and the people who work with you, as well as the outgoing administration. How do you plan to avoid the semblance of targeting people? Because some people will say these are politically motivated to tarnish their reputation or to go against them, people from certain tribes or specific parts of the country. How do you plan to avoid this?
We are aware of that. And when we talk about auditing, it's not going to be a Liberian auditing. We want to make sure that our international partners work with us for a public tender, for competent and renowned auditing firm that will be qualified at an international level to make sure they come on board to do that. We are aware of people saying witch hunting, but I don't think it's witch hunting when you have to account for your stewardship, but it has to be done in a way that is well-established, entity with reputation to make sure that it audits and make sure that it reports to the public the findings.
Sometimes people say that politicians make lofty promises when they are campaigning, but when it gets to governance, it becomes different. What would be different? Assuming allies of yours, family members of yours, or people who are close to you, family members, are accused of corruption during your administration, Mr. President-elect, how do you plan to tackle this specifically?
I'm not coming new to government.
Right.
Although in different positions, I ran a public corporation that was credible. And I can tell you that I come to work not with friendship. I have friends, but there is a clear line of demarcation between friendship, family, and managing. With the experience that we come with a country that celebrates 176 years, and with the life of our people living below the poverty line, I don't think we come into government again to start talking about family, to start talking about, I think we come there to make sure that we give the Liberian people hope, and I'm committed to that.
During the campaigning, you talked a lot about the country's youth, who are the majority of the population. Mr. President-elect, we know majority of them are unemployed, which some people say is a danger to the country's stability and peace. What plans do you have for the people of Liberia, especially the youth, in terms of job creation, in terms of having faith in moving the country forward? What do you have for them?
We came with a mantra that talked about, first we have a platform, and then we have in a brief platform that talks about arrest, meaning agriculture, roads, the rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism. We believe these are areas in which we can jumpstart. And in those areas, we believe that our young people who are in the majority, they need to be equipped. We need to open opportunities for them to be trained and be marketed.
He went to represent the country on national events, and he's back. I hope, and I do show that he has some great news for us. And few national issues will be discussed here today. And today we'll be accepting 5 questions thereafter the Honorable Mayor has spoken. So, Honorable Yega Cordova, the media, sir.
Go for some money chicken baths. I'm doing my money chicken business. Don't be closing it for I lost contact. Let me say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, of the press. Let me say to the Pop District number 10, the Pop Library, thank you for making me represent today again for the second time. We was sent by the House to go and represent the House in Ivory Coast on global terrorism, where we met with others, lawmakers from 15 countries in Africa, to discuss on how we can fight terrorism in this country. And I was opportune to speak to that forum. And some of the things I talked about was in the midst of poverty, to stop terrorism is not possible. We also need to strengthen security, border security, because with the border security not being strengthened to fight global terrorism is not possible. I also said that to them, and they took it seriously. The issue of money laundering need to be talked about, need to be seen seriously, because if we don't see about stopping that, we cannot fight the global terrorism. I also talk about the issue of the rule of law, respected in any country. People will get disenchanted and want to see redress, killer in the bush, or by other means. So those are the 3 things I talk about, and it was taken seriously. And we have already made our report. The chairman on defense and myself, when I'm the co-chair on national defense, and I'm on other committees in the House, co-chair on national defense. Our trip was successful. We made our contribution on behalf of the House and the Nigerian government. And those contributions were taken seriously. We also opened a chat room for the English-speaking country, because everything, even the certificate that were given to us, everything was in French. So the English-speaking country, Ghana, Nigeria, and other countries, we opened a chat room where we're trying to share ideas on how we can push towards the English-speaking country being recognized. Because for us to even be recognized in the forum, for to be recognized in the forum was difficult. I have to carry my tactic from the Capitol building there. You know, I was able to call them to order like for 10, 15 minutes, and I was recognized to speak, because everything there was in French, and only the French-speaking country was being recognized. So I have to carry the tactic from the Capitol building here, and I do say I've succeeded in making my points and where taken. Coming to Liberia, you know, we see Joseph Boakai behavior being very, very unbecoming. We see a lot of issues in the country. The security people that are under the ring trying to provide security for him are all here. They call me every day. They have not been recognized. The nurses have not been recognized. The people that were killed in Kinjor, Joseph Boakai have not gone there to make his presence felt. But instead, Joseph Boakai called somebody that because the person insulted me, Joseph Boakai called the person to appreciate them. And let me say, Joseph Boakai, the war between you and myself has started, because your attitude is becoming very unbecoming, and you are acting very, very reckless and irresponsible as a president. The situation between you and myself, the fight that you got issues, you got people that will honor the ring, providing security for you. The fact that you got those nurses that stood up in it to say you hammer down my vote, I will hammer down, you hammer down my salary, I will hammer down your vote. You have not called those people, but instead you are appreciating somebody that got on national radio and say my mother ain't bombing good. And just about that question going to you, that woman was icing. Because you have become an irresponsible. You know, people always say Joseph Boakai, oh, the old man, that old man is very, very reckless and irresponsible. Joseph Boakai, oh, no apology for my statement. You know, I saw some of your people, they say, if you don't slow down with the security people will harass you. Joseph Boakai, I dare them. Like you have appreciated somebody for insulting my mother, I will deal with you. And the process has started. We see people irresponsible people that young then sit down. All they want is to implore their family people. Irresponsible people like they don't then sit down. All they want is to implore their family people so they don't have interest in what's going on in the country. Joseph Boakai, I say you less basic are ready for you. The fight between you and I hear people, oh, you're getting Joseph Boakai went to freedom. I don't want Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai myself can never go nowhere because everywhere you go, he will be sleeping. He don't even know what happened in your own government. To the point where he appointed people to LTO, when the court, they have refused you, Joseph Boakai. You say you work for 12 years. You work for the 5 years, you disrespect in the court. The court sent for you, then you went, while a man wrote letter by directive of the president, the people she needs to make and explain it to LTA. You who? You saw people in tenure position as you, Joseph Boakai, only you are vice president. Your brother tenure position, you don't want to respect it. When you respect it, and when you disrespect the tenure power, will disrespect you. You might be careful if I carry your complete. God bless you, Kebrabodo down. When carry your complete to him. What's wrong with you? You pass that around your potential to be old man. Oh, Joseph Boakai, old man. Because somebody called my man, you call them to appreciate them. Joseph Boakai, you are very reckless and irresponsible. Have you called George Weah to tell him what happened to you to the airport? I'm very sorry. Is that the kind of leader you are? You think I will regret? I will not regret, but you will regret knowing me. You're irresponsible man. You sat down, you embarrassed our president. You told your irresponsible people to embarrass our president. Have you ever called him to extend apologies to him? You sat down your job, we have failed you, gave you money to go take treatment. You're not for job, we have been letting you dare Paul, you are going to become president of this country, give you money to go to hospital. Now you deceitful and ungrateful you are. Joseph Boakai, you are very irresponsible. And we will go more than this. We will go more than this. They want to just stop it right here with the way I'm managing it right now because you look at somebody that get on public forum. Joseph Boakai, you're too irresponsible. You look at me. I will fight to bring you to where you are. Every day your son in the plane, Georgia has become a millionaire. Georgia on the plane with others on the sets. Georgia ride business class every day Georgia is in the plane. Coming to bring investors to croak them because of you, Joseph Boakai. Not only was a croak, a serious embarrassment. Joseph Boakai, you are disgrace. Joseph Boakai, you are very reckless and irresponsible. Oh, somebody insulted my mother, but you call them to appreciate them. The nurses are here. You have not called them. Those security people that were behind you on the ring, you didn't get them farther. To the point where you couldn't even press your own trouser. Go pass around counter, for collect that money, Joseph. Joseph Boakai, where you have money for Stanton was feeding you? Where you have money? Before George Weah was giving you president, that or George Weah was giving you money to go to hospital. Oh, then you are creeping going behind him. You think I know? I went to your house before where you told me, oh, nephew. Oh, they have several men that you hold, they call him for nephew. Oh, nephew, you know, you have my pension money at the pocket, give it to me. You, Joseph Boakai, 12 years you were a president. In 2 years time, you were begging. What kind of serious man are you? What kind of serious man are you, Joseph Boakai? Joseph Boakai, you are embarrassment. You are disgrace. You look at somebody and show them my money, go appreciate them. Is that the important thing? Have you ever gone to King George where we went? Where the people die to go and make your presence felt? Or you say your regular say here, irresponsible man that you Joseph Boakai that you are talking to, it will change. As you go along, it will change. You appreciating somebody that say my mind bombing good. That question Joseph Boakai that you that woman I say, The woman you took picture with, that woman was asking you, Joseph Boakai, you reckless man. When you pass around an old man, old man can never be reckless and irresponsible like you. You send for the LTA, the way around the put that. Look at the names that you send to LTA. Look at the names that you send to LTA. Tell you the point when I spend nothing. You, Joseph Boakai, you disrespect the thing you power, will disrespect you. And I will tell you words more than this. Because these are some of the things we're talking about in the global forum. The rule of law is not respected. We expected you, Joseph Boakai, to respect the rule of law. You sat down there, any person, you didn't talk. When you get ready, oh, Joey, I didn't put him. How do you see Joey when you are sleeping, Joseph Boakai? You are sleeping. How you will see Joey? How will you see him? You better slow down on yourself. You think I'm scared of you, eh? One parent said, that old man, you old man, go sit down, let Jojo, they pull a chain and okay, you open all for whom and mad them. You get your son in a plane every day, going all around to go call people to bring money to you. Jojo have become a millionaire. In less than a month, your son have become a millionaire. Here myself on the plane. You're right, businessman, me, you know me, a cowboy man, or way in the back. These are the kind of embarrassment you want to cause in the country. We got serious problem here. The people that were under the rain, provide security for you while you were sleeping. Today you can't even call them. But you call somebody that insulted me. Joseph Boakai, I will give it to you, not believe it. Some of the things I will tell you, we have not started yet. And you call somebody to appreciate them because they insulted me. You think I will get down to that woman? That woman, look, let me tell the women. You don't understand what they call gender. You think gender is only for women? When they say gender, that both men and woman, you're not talking right now. When I get ready, I'm going to open your mouth. I will respond to you. You will not believe it. Gender is not only for your people around holding gender. You think you're the only gender in the country? That one gender we got on earth. They got men, they got women, they are all gender. Don't respect yourself. Don't want to tell the women that have come out to say things about me. I have no problem with it. Say it, but when I say my own, the country will shake because I will go beyond what you say. So when you respect yourself as a woman, you like, don't go down to my mom. You know who my mother is? My mother is a traditional person. You, Joseph Boakai, if you don't know, let me tell you something today. He said, I know Joseph Boakai, cook like you. Joseph Boakai, what tradition you know when you're cook? Oh, I just want to know. People will say, why you know? I just want to know that you are crook. I just want to know that your eyes are closed. You can see. After they announced you took that dark shades that you used to wear. And now you can see more than the young baby that was just born. Try again. What do you want the second one? The thing I will tell you. You will know what you are wearing on your trousers, you, Joseph Boakai. You think you have a phone, you passing right, pointing your girlfriend, eh? Next week I will tell the people who are your girlfriend you are pointed. You passing right, pointing your girlfriend, eh? You making fun out of it. God blessing someone and their husband and die. I will carry your complaint to them. Oh, embarrassment of you. You parent, you go call somebody that insulted my mother to take picture of them, Joseph Boakai. Look at you, irresponsible man, and you say, oh man. You're old man, you irresponsible like that. Is that what we put you to power for? Oh, you appreciate somebody insulting my mother, eh? Joseph Boakai? I will come for you. When I come for you, I'll put hook on your trouser. When I hook it, I says here that hook will be on it. You better tell your people to LTA to start going around. The party owner and the current massacre there. Going around in the name of the commissioners. The court say for you, go there. Why you disrespecting the court? Is that the error they say you are? You are reconciler? You disgrace that you? You better tell your people to start going around harassing people. Talking about they have been appointed to LTA. You go read letter, the poor man spend any money. And your money, you are passing out, your wife was saying up, taking her lip, giving it to you, got a video for it to eat. You power around the poor man spend money. Don't put there by law. If you don't respect the thing you put, Joseph Boakai, I will disrespect you. I will say things to you more than this. Because you don't respect yourself. You go call somebody that insulted my mother. Oh, you feel good? Be the person myself. Let the person cause. That one word will tell that woman. The country will shake the women and will know that you cannot talk. But say you pour yourself inside like you are with you. You reckless and irresponsible Joseph Boakai. Let me say thank you. And Mr. Boakai, your people you sending while your patriot one and your current massacre there, your camera there, you sending there. Those people that all of y'all stole the money during early time, you bringing them to power, you send 3 of them to LTA. So that what kind of man are you? You never get control or nothing. Normally they say that the only thing you normally want them to rock on, but will. So you ain't come for now. They are appointing the family people. They come and attend the family government. They get one other one called Dr. Kone. When he go to teach the people children to LU, he there whole day. He can't teach the people children whole day on politics. He was bragging, celebrating. His wife was appointed to what they play in the foreign ministry. He said appointed. What the hell wrong with you people? That you brother government for family. Dr. Kone that you are talking to. Dr. Kone that you are talking to. You are being appointed, your wife are being appointed. Everybody bringing a girlfriend in. They appoint. Joseph Boga say appointing a girlfriend in. So who would appoint a girlfriend? Is it boyfriend, girlfriend thing with bro? Try again, Joseph Boga. You think I'm scared of you, eh? You get everything I did it because we also want to change. If I knew that change was going to become an embarrassment when you're just going to sit down over there and be chewing cola, you don't know what's going on for your son to be passing around, be stealing, I was never going to get behind you. The embarrassment of you. Try again. And you're seeing let's look up to me. Tell them to come quick. Alert attention. Tell them to come quick. Let me tell them why your trousers full bend. I will call all your girlfriends in because I know them. The one in Nima Kanto, the one from Grand Kemo, the one from Karatown, the one that just appointed a few days, some other woman you told me. I will call all of them in. You disgrace that you. You want to play with me? You are scared of Somali, eh? People talking the real thing. People talking the truthful thing. People talking what's going on. Tell me if you're not appointing your woman there. Tell me if the point you appointed not appointing your family people. What's going on? Come on, slow down. You sat down in our house there. You collaborated with Joe Weir. You're spoiling country. Where you running to go? You the una company person? You the una company person? Camara from Kongata. You gotta slow down. You're weighing any government here. According to Joseph Boga, you're squandering opportunity like all of your stole. You're slow down. You better start harassing the people to LTA. The next time you're something from LTA, I will deal with Joseph Boga in a nasty way. What's wrong with you people? You're killing the irresponsible people. You think body call they government to power for irresponsible attitude?
I said sleep, it's I believe. Not for good alone. Keep on being eater. Other creatures can eat it too. I can pray for long hair. She can pray for 2 months. But how long she living? Her hair was gray in that salon.
And I pray to be handsome. You can pray for money. I don't get money. The women were wrong. Mama.
You take it from you today, I will take it from you tomorrow, sister. You take it from me today, and I will take it from you tomorrow.
All right, and a pleasant good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, wherever you are across the globe. We say a pleasant welcome, and we like to say welcome to the Blaze Communication Network Incorporated. We are live and direct, beam me on your screen across the globe from Liberia, to be precise, around the Painesville Belt, around the Samuel Kanyando Sport Complex community. I'd like to welcome you this evening. Today is Monday, of course, in Liberia. And our time here, we have 22 minutes past 9 o'clock in Liberia. whatever the time is, wherever you're viewing us from, our viewers, we like to say welcome and let's have a great time together as we bring you issues of concern about our country, Mama Liberia, tonight. Let me say thanks to Mr. Sheku Shapewa Koroman for affording me the time to have me well seated here in the presenter seat, where together we can run things up to sign off time. Sheku has given me the task on Monday, of course, effectively today, tonight in Liberia of our time. I'm going to be here running things for you every Mondays. So it's going to be a perfect time together. Those of you joining us, you can share. This is Blaze Communications Network Incorporated, live beaming on your screen from Liberia. Well, we got a few things to run into. We will also be joined by our panelist and our able CEO, Mr. Gibson Giroux, who will be joining us as well on tonight's presentation. So let's get along to have you informed as our usual time. Whenever here we try to go across the counties in Liberia to speak with our correspondents, to fit us in with whatsoever nationally, locally, whatsoever that is unfolding within the county, in their respective counties. They will be speaking to us here to fit us in with the information that we can gather from the correspondents across the counties in Liberia. So again, welcome. The name is right on your screen, Benjamin Brooks. I'm the father of my father's father, and I'm preferred to be called a daddy. So shortly, very shortly, we will be running into our network lines, which of course to connect with our correspondents across the country in counties that we can possibly get them through so that we hear from them, the correspondents,